Hello and hello, hope you're doing okay. Welcome to episode 134 of Stash Watch. Yeah, basically where I, basically look at what I bought this week. Now, I've had a few Stash Watches recently. Let's see, let me know if the music's too loud this time, by the way. Let me know. Hopefully it won't be, but let me know. Hope you're doing alright. Anyway, yes, it's where I look at what I've bought in the past week or so. I've done a couple of Stash Watches in the past month. It's just getting ridiculous. There's so much chocolate out there. Christmas chocolate's coming out, but I'm not even including that specifically. I think there's one product in here that is a Christmas one, but so very interesting. So lots going on. Another Stash Watch, as I say. Alan, good to see you, Alan. Good to see you. Good afternoon. Happy weekend to you. Oh, thank you very much, Alan. Thank you. How's your weekend going? Any chocolate antics? Spot anything new? I see you on the dairy milk there. Good to see. I've seen. I think it's B&M. They have a whole Christmas section now of chocolate available. It's not quite the full selection. It's not as much as they would have, but it's still a good aisle's worth, I think, pretty much. So crazy, really crazy. So there we go. But yes, doing well. And I've put a live for next week, by the way. It's going to be a discussion one. I spoke last week, Alan. I think I remember speaking to you about it. Just to try it out, really. I've given a bit of time for it, so to give people notice so that they can think about it and things. But basically, next week, I think it's like a childhood favourites, live I'm going to do, so we can sort of discuss our childhood favourite chocolates, things like this. Got a few topics in mind, but I thought it'd be a good one. But I thought it'd be better to have a bit of notice so people can think about it and be prepared for it, really. So hopefully, I'll see you all next week anyway. So that'll be good. Good afternoon, I'm out and about right now. Goodness me, have you ever been at home on a Saturday, Scotty? Currently in Manchester City Centre. Picked up some new goodies yesterday. Alright, not too far from me then. How's it going? There's a new, maybe check it out, Scotty. I think there's a new Hotel Chocolat Cafe or something. I'm not seeing yet. I think it sells ice creams or so. I don't know what it sells really. But anyway, I know there's one in Bury, I think. I'm sure there's one near the Printworks in Manchester, so maybe give that a try. Sells ice cream, all sorts, so it does look very nice. Morrison's got their Christmas chocolates too. Got Maltesers ginger reindeer. Well, I've got it from. Well, speaking of which, Alan, let's see if I can find it in the stash somewhere. Where's it gone? Here we go. Yes, here we are. The first one. Yes. There we go. I managed to get them as well. Mini reindeers. There's the mint ones out as well. There's not much in here though, is there? 59 grams. 59 grams. So basically, when you think, and if you look at this jelly top squidgers. 120 grams, so it's double the weight of this, So they're very light, I must say. There wasn't much in them. I sort of had some of the mint ones. Basically, I thought I've already reviewed them, so I'll eat them. Basically, and there's not much in there. They're quite nice though, but there's not much there. And the new yuzu Chaffa cakes, well. Honestly, yes, you're my prompt on all these, Alan. You're my prompt on all these. Yes, there we go. Yes, there we go. Is it yuzu or uzu? Yuzu lemon flavour? New. Yes, is it just lemon? Or is there actually anything interesting? So there we go. So I guess you'd say Japanese anime style. I don't know, inspired. Got the old, I don't know, it's usually like a aggravation mark, that isn't it there, with the like symbolising a vein popping in your head, I think. But there we go. Yes. So anyway, yuzu lemon. There we are. Cute lemon. There we go. So very nice. Yuzu you. Right. Well, that's meant to mean, but not is that you do. Not the average citrus, it says. Okay, so it's not the average citrus apparently. There we are. But there we go. So got those to come along. I'm just back from Austria. How's it go, Andrew? Yeah, you've been on a couple of holidays, haven't you? Italy, then Austria. Not bad. But you came home between them, didn't you? It wasn't Italy then straight to Austria. But very nice. What did you do there? Did you have a nice time? The big reindeer is only 29 grams. I'm sure it feels smaller last year. So basically, these are the mini ones. Finish on here, and you can get like an individually wrapped one, can't you? Which is the big one. It's not that big, really, is it? Like you say, 29 grams. Yeah, they seem to definitely be shrinking. I'm sure I reviewed the mint ones in the past, but there's nothing in here at all. There's really nothing in that at all. I'm excited for them. Did you have them, Alan? What did you reckon? If you did, were they nice? Hope you enjoyed them. Not I've tried them, yes, of course. I will try them soon. Maybe tomorrow. I've done a review today. I did the what's it called? The patisserie inspired or whatever they're called. Nestle range, the buttons, the new buttons, the munchies, and the melts. I've done those today, so they've been reviewed. I've done a review all of them at once actually. Rather than do them individually, I did them all at once because I thought I'm not going to get through all these reviews. I'm struggling as it is, and of course, to do 3 different reviews means 3 different sets of editing, this, that, and the other. But if I do them all at once, it's potentially a 3-for-1 almost, and it might be a better way. It's the land of Milka and Lindt over there. I've never seen so many varieties of Milka and Lindt anywhere. I've come back with quite a few bars. Oh goodness me! Any that stood out, Andrew? Any that stood out? Or was it quite typical? Interesting though. Yeah, well, why not? Why not? Well, when in Austria, do what the Austrians do. That's what they say. I tried mine. Yes, I did try mine. Yes. Won't influence you with my review. Oh, okay, interesting. Well, let me know after the yeah, maybe in a comment or something. Alan, let me know. Interesting. Hopefully it'll be nice. I might. The thing with gingerbread, any of these flavours is it's basically just. Well, it says gingerbread. It's probably just cinnamon, isn't it? Is it even ginger? That's what's the. They usually just taste of cinnamon, don't they? Gingerbread flavour filling. It says honeycomb pieces. Right, so it says gingerbread filling. So maybe we'll say taste of ginger, but they tend to taste of cinnamon, don't they? Really, they tend to like, you know, a bit like or something along the lines of Biscoff maybe. But yeah. Oh, we'll see. They even had a Swedish shop full of Marabou chocolates. That's one company that I rarely see the chocolates of Marabou. I want to see more of them. And even some Carl Fazer bars. Goodness me, that's not bad. Picked up a few great stuff. Yes. Yeah, well, let me know, Andrew. Let me know what you got, which you like and stuff like that. I might have to... Yeah, maybe that's the one. I'll make a note of that. It's non-UK, best for the discussion things. Best, let's see, best non-UK choc. There we go. I've made a note of that. So, let's see. So if we do that for a discussion one, that'd be quite nice. That'd be quite good. Good haul, Andrew. Yes, not doing too bad at all there, Andrew. Not doing too bad. It's good to have something a bit unique, isn't it? A bit nice and interesting. You know, so there we are. Right, so we alluded to, I think I might have shown these before. Anyway, we've got the Jelly Tots Squidges. So squidgy Jelly Tots, made with fruit juice apparently. Right, fruity squidginess. Right. Okay, they look quite good. I like the look of these ones. Now there is 64 calories per serving. I mean, well, 8 servings per 8 sweets is 1 serving. Okay. Right. So yeah, almost there. Just under a calorie a sweet. Milka with liquid caramel, Milka Max with Biscoff, Milka Max with strawberry cream filling, Lindt Sediment with dark chocolate chocolate mousse rather, and orange cream or creme. Milka Leo bars look like Kit Kats. Oh yes, the Leo ones. I think I got. I don't know if I bought them or not, but I did get them or see them at one point. I think when I was in Italy, I think. A few Carl Fazer Marabou bars. Oh, very nice, very nice. The Carl Fazer ones, I really like those. Let me know what you think of them, Andrew, if you're a big fan. I really like them. Yeah, I do really like them a lot. I'm trying to find the other squidges. Here we go, got the squidges, the other ones. But Marabou I do want to. It's the kind of, is it kind of just a Milka rebranded another way in Marabou bars? But maybe it's slightly distinct, but you know, like Dairy Milk and Milka have some similarities, but not in others. There you go, fruit pastel squidges as well. Made with fruit juice again. Fruity squidges. So there you go, so we've got squidges range, might give those a go. I think they sound quite interesting. More squidges. I quite like jelly tots. They're quite nice actually, jelly tots. One of these sweets that you kind of can pass by, but they are actually quite nice. So I've got these. I feel like I've seen these before, and I felt like I'd already bought them, but I couldn't find them. Sometimes I'm quite excited when I've bought something twice by accident because it means I can eat the I can eat the excess. But obviously sometimes I'm a bit wary of that because I like to review things straight away, you know. But here we go. I've got these Rocky stacked vanilla cream and chocolate cream. So yeah, look at that. So Rocky biscuits and so are these like a rebrand of other Foxy's biscuits, do you think? I think like they are. What's it called? I forgot. Is it Moments or something? I've done a review of them, I think, actually. That needs to publish. I feel like these are perhaps a rebrand of existing Rocky biscuits. Hello Skywalker, how's it going? Good to see you again, good to see you. Yes, next week, by the way, Skywalker, just mentioned I've got in a live discussion video where I'm going to look at childhood favourite chocolates or treats. Doesn't have to be chocolate, could be anything, doesn't matter what it is really. You know, could even be savoury food, who knows, who cares, doesn't matter, does it? As long as we have a good time. But yes, but there we go, yeah, so probably more sweet focus, I guess, actually, having said that, but yeah. But there we go. But good to see you, how are you doing, Skywalker? How are you doing? But yes, there we are, so let's see, let me know, I'm sure these are looked to be a rebrand. The Foxy's biscuits. I've even spotted a tiny bit of Cadbury among all the Milka. Alright, interesting. That's quite interesting. That's good that they've managed to make it over that way. Just trying to find a place to put all these. I've made a mistake by not including many places. Alright, Cadbury White and Oreo and Dairy Milk with Oreo. One shop random had Curly Whirlies with another had Cadbury Wonder Bars, similar to Star Bars. Alright, Cadbury Wonder Bars, that's interesting. Sounds very German, doesn't it? Wunderbar. But interesting. Alright, yeah. Did you try those, Andrew? Basically, it's interesting they got something unique from Cadbury. I've never seen so many varieties of Milka, and there's quite a few in the UK, isn't there? I mean, there's not millions, but there's a good 7 or something. So yeah, this is like Ritter Sport, isn't it? They just have millions. I thought these Rocky biscuits taste like some of the biscuits from yesterday. Remind me of something, but can't remember what. I'm sure, yeah, I feel like I've got them as well. I'm sure Foxy's do another range of biscuits, bars like that. I'm sure they do. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can sort of be... careful. Let's see if I can do it. Fox's biscuits and bars. Let's have a look what we've got here. Fox's favourites. How about that? That's quite similar, doesn't it? Let's Fox's favourites. Let's see if I can save this image. Save image as. Hang on a second. There won't be one moment, hopefully. Might be a moment. You know what I mean? Oh, it's a pain because basically I'm trying to save the image and it's saving it as a file that isn't compatible with the streaming software, so I've got to like do a screenshot and then save it. Alright, so yeah, long story short, could have been easier. Right, Fox, let's have a look. Let's go with Fox. Okay, I've saved it somewhere. Let's have a look. See if we can get the image. Desktop. Apologies for this. Won't be a second. There we go. Alright, let's see if we show the image. There we go. Look at that. Fox's favourites. There we are. What do you reckon? So Fox's favourites. And then Fox's stacked Rocky. What do you think? It's not a million miles away, is it? It's not a million miles away. Got 6 bars in this one though. But yeah, do we think it's just a rebrand? And I'm sure they did do a chocolate one. I'm sure I reviewed them as well. But that looks very similar, doesn't it? You know. Did they need to rebrand that? But anyway, what do you reckon? That does look a bit similar. That to me. That does look a bit similar. That to me. Alright, yes. We're just running Fox's Classics. Fox's Classics, is that the other one as well? Yeah, that's the... Is it the same thing or is there a Fox's Classic one as well? The chocolate cream. Well, I'm sure they did 2 different... I'm sure... I mean, it could be a different range. But I feel like I've reviewed... I'm sure there was a chocolate cream one. I could be wrong. Let's see. Fox's... I'm sure it's like a... Was it just maybe it was the other one because they've done the Viennese ones. I might be thinking of the Viennese ones because they did the chocolate cream with that one. I think I might be thinking of that. I think, but it wouldn't surprise me if they had done a limited edition of it in the past. But yeah, I can't see it quickly off the top of my head. Well, off the top of the internet. So there we go. Oh, good. We have a long weekend. Go treat yourself to Twix Extra. Why not? Why not? Why not? Yes, right now actually, right now. Goodness me, well, yes. Right, well, again, why not? Good day. Can't go wrong, really. Can't go wrong. Good old Twixes. It's just a classic, aren't they, Twixes? I mean, that's another one I'm going to do a discussion about the classic bars that just work. You know, nothing, no bells or whistles. But yeah, it should be quite an interesting one. Yeah, so not too bad. But yes, glad you're doing okay, and good. Thank goodness it's a long weekend. Definitely need it, really. It's been a bit difficult this week. I must say. Now I've got to. Hang on, I feel like... well, I did get these, but I think I thought it was a special edition. Maybe it is. I don't know, sweet and salty Tim Tams. I've got a Tim Tam, I think I've recorded it quite a while ago, not years ago, but months ago. I've not done it yet, and it's got like 4 different Tim Tams. I don't know if it's a different one, maybe I'll build it in with the other one, maybe, add it in. I saw these anyway, sweet and salty Tim Tams. I don't know if it's just regular Tim Tams that just added sweet and salty onto it. I'm not sure, but it looks like it's a different kind. So we go to Tim Tams. What do you reckon to Tim Tams? Put them to penguins? Basically penguins, aren't they? But they don't have real chocolate in. And they have the carmine in, not super vegetarians. The old ones, well, this one's a big review, have carmine in them. So it's like beetle cochineal or whatever. Strangely enough. But does these one have them? I can't see it easily. Yeah, it doesn't this time. They've changed it. So yeah, so beetroot red. So they've got rid of the carmine in them this time. With chocolate flavour coating. So yes, it's very chocolate flavour coating as well. So it's very weird. It used to. I don't know if they've stopped it completely or not, but in this case they don't have it. So that's good. All right, now look at these. I've got these as well. Loads going on here. Look at this Maryland switch. That's a sandwich, I guess, or switch. Not so it's a sandwich. Choc cream or choc creme. That's quite interesting, isn't it? New apparently as well. So new, yeah. So see these, I think these Tesco, I think it was. I think I saw them again when I went in the other day though. But yeah, when you get to the lemon didgeridoo, it's got the called Jaffa cakes. But there we go, choc creme. So they look quite nice, certainly. Maryland, it's one of those biscuits that I don't know if they're not amazing, are they? But they do hit the spot. You know, they're just nice to have. They just have something about them, you know. Here's another one for Alan as well. There you go. Look at that, Fox's chocolatey. Yes, they've got in on the act. Dubai style pistachio. Chocolate coated shortcake biscuits with a melt in the mouth creamy centre. Alright, so there we go. So they've got in on the old Dubai stuff. honestly. I don't think they added £10 to the cost. I think it was still the same. But who knows? It could have been much. I can't remember now. Sometimes I just grab them sometimes. I don't, because of the channel. But then also these ones, I almost missed these. I almost missed these. 6 in a pack. That's novel these days. Yeah, I know. So did that come? Yes, it's a bit. Sorry if that took a while to come through, by the way. But maybe it did. I don't know. Sometimes it's a bit of a delay. I've got the chat open somewhere else. I think. Let me just see so I can. If that happens again, I can be on top of it. Okay, maybe. Yeah, I think it's alright. I think it's okay. 6 in a pack. But yeah, you're right. So especially if it was 5 in the other one, it's strange to revert back to 6, isn't it? Usually, if anywhere, they'd go down, wouldn't they? The Fox's Classic only came with vanilla cream, but maybe they were getting forgotten about or seeming old-fashioned. Yeah, could be. Rocky's a reasonably strong brand, isn't it? And they've done a lot of new editions of it. It's a lot more modern and packed lunch friendly. Yeah, maybe because they perhaps looked a bit too old, maybe too aimed at an older demographic, perhaps. Although I kind of feel like that's the case with Fox's biscuits. They are a bit more refined. Cadbury have, they feel that way. Well, they're branded that way anyway. Cadbury have recently changed their 5-pack multiples down to 4 for the Budge Bars and Freddos. Goodness me. I mean, none in them. We won't be able to have a multi-pack anymore, will it? It'll just be one. The multi-pack will literally be one. People have complained it makes less sense for packed lunch. This is 5 days a week. Well, yeah, that's a good point, Andrew. It's a very good point. Bring back Foxy's Echo as well. Yes. Well, that's another one I'm going to do, Andrew. What bars they should bring back. I'm sure you'll definitely have a few to say on that one. Yeah, so another discussion one I'm going to do. We're going to do a few of those. So it should be quite interesting, I think. Should be quite good fun. So we'll see. So yeah, so we'll see about that. So first one's next week. And bring back 5 centres. Yeah, I know. I feel like I don't think they're ever going to do it, Andrew. I think if they were going to do it, they would have done it by now with all the other editions of Fox's Creams they've done. You never know, but we were saying last week actually when you weren't here, or the week before, whichever it was. You should just do. I know they do like a sort of like a collection box, but it's not really the same. Like one like Roses or something, where they've just got little segments of all the different flavour creams and stuff like that. They should do that if nothing else, or mini versions or something. Echo were good, yeah. Oh, they were. I remember though, they were nice. Those actually, yeah. It's been a long time since I had those. I don't think I had them for a while before they left. You know what I mean? I think so they disappeared, and I've not had them for some time. But yes, here's another one. Look at this. I only managed to just about see this. Another shortbread one. Let's say another one. It was gingerbread, wasn't it, before? Yeah. Lindorf, nice purple box like that. It was just with shortbread. Right, so it looks to have bits of shortbread in, which I quite like. Milk chocolate truffles with shortbread pieces and a smooth melting filling. So this looks quite good. I like the colour of this one. Definitely. I think they've had these in the Lindt shop, haven't they? The Lindorf shop for a while. I think. I'm sure I've seen purple one in there. But there we go. So quite excited about this one. Should be pretty good. Hopefully that'll be nice. Yes, especially with bits of. Hopefully not too small. Oh, these look good. Yeah, they do look very nice, don't they, Alan? They do look a good one. I like the colour of them, as I say. It really stands out. Purple's my colour, favourite colour for sure. Got my glasses case here. It's a bit too sparkly for me. But it's more or less it's purple. So yeah. And when I went to Peru, I got this little mini purple guinea pig. Well, one it's purple as well. I do like purple. There's my. I've got some other stuff but I can't quite show you at the moment, it's a bit too far away. But yeah, so there we go. Yes, purple toaster I've got as well. Purple cutter. But they're a bit old now, easily can. But there we go. Yeah, so there we are. So they look very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. I'm quite looking forward to those. That's the end of one. But I got 3 bags basically. Let's go to the. Now I think that Andrew was mentioning the other day. In fact, I don't think I can. Can I get there? Yes. Andrew mentioned a couple of weeks back actually the chocolate diet, well, basically digestive white. So I managed to do what Andrew did as well. So I've got the white ones here, digestive white. These are the ones available in Tesco, places like that. But look, I've got ones in B&M. White chocolate. Can you see the difference? White chocolate. Just white. And if you look on the back, this is the white chocolate one. You'll see. Wheatmeal biscuits covered in white chocolate. White chocolate, it says. And if you look at the other one, there's a good spot by Andrew, this one. There you go, if it focuses in, obviously, Vitties are trying to sabotage. There you go, so wheatmeal biscuits with a white chocolate flavour coating. There we go, so look at that. So it's a crime, though, isn't it? It's literally, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, you know, because they've obviously did a strawberry one, don't you know, the pink one. So, of course, that's just they've just coloured that pink. So, you know, it's the only difference. Well, maybe they flavoured it, I don't know, I can't remember. Is there a flavour for that one? I can't remember now. But, yes, that's basically, they're just saving money on this. Rather than do 2 or make that one white chocolate. Why not make that one white chocolate and flavour it raspberry or whatever it was, you know. The Carl Fazer milk chocolate is the only one I've seen other than Cadbury Dairy Milk which lists milk as the first ingredient. It doesn't say milk powder either like Cadbury's. There's no palm oil. Yeah, I really like. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't. I wouldn't say it's like my. Well, it's. It would. It's not like it tastes. I don't know. I can't describe what I'm trying to say. But one, I really like Carl Fazer milk chocolate. It doesn't sort of stand out as being sort of anything ridiculously, you know, it would blow your socks off, but it's just really nice. I just really like it. It's just a really nice solid milk chocolate, and yeah, it's very tasty. I really like that. Yeah, it doesn't taste too milky or anything like that either. It just tastes really nice. It's just a lovely milk chocolate. Definitely recommend it. Hope you like that, Andrew. Hope you do. Hope you like it. It was very good. Really enjoyed that. Yeah, really like it indeed. There seems to be these candy kittens. They've looked very, very similar to Reese's here. The Reese's colour here. Look at that, they've got these crunchy corn bits. I thought these sound quite interesting. Crunchy corn's quite nice actually. I don't know if you ever had that, you get them in Sainsbury's and places. It's this corn bits that flavour like salt and vinegar or something. So, look very Reese's like those, I think. I do have like a, speaking of Reese's, I got this one as well. The Chocolate Lava Big Cup. Because it's not quite the same colour, but it's very close, isn't it? More like a Flymo colour, this one. Yeah, you're along with it. But, yeah, Chocolate Lava Big Cup. Look at that, looks very nice. King size. Got a lot of these big cups together. Look at this. Look at chocolate sauce at the bottom. Goodness me. Oh, I do like Reese's. I know I'm not really a peanut fan, so obviously Reese's tons of sugar in there. That's probably why it's nice. But I do like Reese's. There's not a lot of big cup stuff lately. There's one as well as a caramel big cup as well. I think I'd already got this one. Need to review these. So I'm going to review a few of them together. I think, you know, in the old days we've done these individually. I'm going to review them together. What do you reckon, Gabe? Do you like reviews going together? Let's do a quick poll. Why not? Let's do a quick poll. Let's see. Start a poll. I mean, I still do some individually, regardless, because you know sometimes things it's just the way it is, you know. But yes. Multiple things. Multiple. Do you having? I don't know what I was to say. Multiple shocks review or one review or one shot per review. Let's see. Hopefully you understand. Okay. If I can type, apologies if it's sounding too loud. Okay, there we go. Start the poll. Let's see what happens. See what you prefer. Oh, we've got to give away some memberships as well today. I think I've got some more to give away. That reminds me. That does remind me. Let's see if I can remove that poll because I can't see anything now. But yes. In Newcastle, yes, airport, they had the white chocolate and white chocolate flavour McVitie's Digest together on the shelf. Together, goodness me. That's a bold one, isn't it? That's a bold one. Yeah. Definitely makes it, well, I mean, you know, definitely makes it stand out. These big cups look fantastic. They do, don't they? They really do, I must say. And there's a couple, I think they do a Reese's Pieces one as well that I've got somewhere, so I'm going to review them at the same time also. There might be one other which is just the regular one. Where I've got that, I don't know. But yes, there we go. It looks like some new Galaxy coated products are coming out soon as well, including Galaxy Marshmallow Tea Cakes. Wow, that sounds pretty good. Hopefully they'll be, I mean, those can't go wrong, surely. I know the Galaxy digestives were a bit poor, basically, but you know, I mean, they weren't terrible, but they definitely weren't Galaxy. So hopefully these will work. I mean, I imagine the Galaxy will be neither here nor there, but with a marshmallow, you'd think they'd be quite nice. Cornflake cluster sounds good then. The individual box of Galaxy and Galaxy Camel miniatures. Okay, interesting. That's quite a good idea. I quite like the miniature ones of those in the celebrations. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right. So let's see. Can I? Okay. I think I can see things. Yes. All right. Don't know if anyone remembers Mrs. Wembley, by the way. It's probably something beyond most. Alan might remember, of course. Not to insinuate that you're. Well, you're probably similar age to me, Alan, so probably nothing too bad there. But yes, basically, it was some series, wasn't it? I think it's called On the Up, wasn't it? It had Dennis Waterman. Was it what's he called? can't remember what Mrs. Wembley was. But anyway, basically, they would just they would always offer. They were like the butler and the maid in this guy's house, Dennis Waterman's house, who played one of the was it the guy who partnered to Mind or something, whoever it was anyway. But anyway, basically, long story short, they always offer her like a sherry or something like that, and they'd always say, just the one Mrs. Wembley, and she said, oh, just the one, like that, and then she'd be just plastered in the next scene, just. But there we are, so just one of those. But there we go. And then we've got these ones as well. Looks like was it just biscuit pieces, I guess. I'm not too keen on the way these look. Treats as well. I'm not too keen on the way these look. I know Candy Kittens, they do like these sort of. Is it about that Jamie guy who's in one of these nonsense programs? But like, I don't know where we were. Well, I say apologies if you like it, by the way. But, I'm not sure it's my cup of tea. But anyway, I think he's started his own company, hasn't he? And he does these like the gummy sweets and things. But then he produced these ones as well now. So crispy treats. All right. So crispy nibbles. Right. Chocolate sunflower powdered pudding. Chocolate sunflower powdered pudding with Choveva. Alright, so bit pretentious, but nonetheless maybe quite nice. I'm sure the treats are what peanut M&Ms were called in the 1970s and 80s. Oh really? Not sure I was around them, but my grandma still calls them treats. Ah, strange that Candy Kittens have got that name now. I wonder if that's what it is then. Yeah, I wonder if that's what it is. The treats logo looks the same as the retro ones. Yes, is that, I see. So I wonder if that's what it is then. Like I say, I don't remember them being called M&Ms being called treats or whatnot. I do remember them. Yeah, I do remember hearing about them being. Well, basically Mars and some other guy. I think I mentioned last week actually. Was it Mars and someone? Marsden, let's just say. Mars and Marsden teamed up. Whoever it was, that's where the M&M's name comes from. But I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know anything about being called treats before. Yeah, let's have a look. So give a quick search. Why not? M&M's treats. Let's see what it says. Yeah, I can see now. Treats. Peanut treats discontinued in favour of the multicoloured peanut M&Ms. Toffee treats, yeah. There we go. Interesting. It's 1960, 64 years ago. Later brands, minstrels and M&Ms. Right, yeah. Let's give this one a save and let's give it a total do. We'll print the screen as before and put it back on the other image. Let's have a look. Alright, let's have a see. Put it on the screen. Okay. Yes, alright. Let's see. There we go. Treats, there we are. Yeah, so just look so we make it bigger, this treat thing. That would really look. Treats. Yeah, it seems it's the same, isn't it? Definitely the same. Exactly the same logo, font that you'd say, or very similar if it's not the same. Yeah, so good spot there, good spot. I've never heard of them before. So they look very, don't look that old, do they there? I wonder if that's a reissue. Come on, not too long ago. They were always in Mars selection boxes. Oh really? I don't remember them at all, Alan. If I didn't notice them, or maybe if they were peanuts, I might have ignored them because I was never a peanut fan when I was younger. Basically, I've only recently sort of been able to have them, to be honest with you. Yeah, so there we go. Well, before I forget, then let's gift away some memberships. Let's do that. Can I do it on this one? One second, maybe I can, maybe I can't. I actually gifted him, but allowed it back in again. Alright, so you know the drill by now, I'm sure everyone, you've got to opt in for this. There's no reason not to, I don't believe, because if you've already signed into Google and signed up, you've already given away all your rights to everything you own and stuff like that. So I don't think it makes any odds. I think it's just basically to say that you agree to receiving stuff. I don't think there's anything more sinister about it. But you have to click on the join button down here somewhere. Click on that. There's like an options menu or a chat menu, something like 3 dots or a burger menu or a settings menu or a cog. And you click on the memberships, I think it is, the membership gifting, and then you have the little toggle to slide. So I'll give you a few seconds for that. I say this most weeks. I'm sure you would have done it by now if you were going to do it. But yes, there we go. And then we've got 30 seconds left for the poll, for the goal as well. By the way, if you want to do that for an extra super chat, so hopefully put us 2/5 of the way for a live Q&A. Well, there we go. Okay, let's gift away some stuff. It could be super chat of any level, by the way. Alright, let's have a look. Let's see who's got what. Andy Edits have received one again. Huffy as well. Good to see you, Andy, as well, but probably at the gym as we speak. Charlie Sparrow. Well done, Charlie. Well done indeed. And alright, well, yeah, someone perhaps could be a bit more optimistic. Dead Inside. Yes, and Chris Lime as well. Good to see you again, Chris. Good to see how you're doing, Chris. Hope you're doing well. See you in the comments a few times. But But yeah, well done indeed, everyone. Well done. Hope you enjoy your membership. I've said there is an exclusive at the moment, I think, but there'll be something for the support level members. But obviously, bronze members get a bit more. But do try to do one exclusive a month for the regular members as well. And of course, you do get sort of preview access to all the reviews as well. They get released to members first. So apparently in 2017, Mars allowed the property rights for the treat's name to lapse, and in 2018, Catji launched treats in France, and Catji then brought Candy Kittens in 2019. A weird, interesting trail there. It's an interesting one. That I've never heard of it before, but just goes to show, doesn't it? There's all these sort of things going on really. And Candy Kittens, Yeah. What do you reckon to Candy Kittens? Anyone a fan? I've seen them doing quite a lot of, gummy sweets and things. It seems to be quite expensive, a bit pretentious, I think. But right, so we've got these Bailey's one again. They always come out every year, don't they, Christmas? Bailey's got these milk chocolate ones and salted caramel ones, creams. So there we go. So try and review them too. I was going to do a Bailey's special last year. I don't think I've ever managed to do it. I've still got some Haribone things, Christmas treats from last year as well. I'm sure they're still in date. I might just do them again because I've seen them back again, limited editions in the shops. So I might just review them all in advance. But there we go. There we are. Yep. So Bailey's again. A new and indulgent treat. It says. I love the way you say that. So basically, don't eat many of them. Your favourite indulgent treats just got yummier apparently. Wonder why. Or do you indulgent treat the actual drink? All right. So there we go. So Bailey's seems to be the one company that seems to do a bit better with the old sweetie world, doesn't it? You know, you seem to see a few more of them than other ones. You've seen like these Guinness chocolates and I don't know, Old Grouse or something, but like Home Bargains and things. But Bailey's seems to be the one that sort of sticks around a bit more. So there we go. We've got this limited edition probably for the members. I assume this is well, maybe not really, Lilac edition. I thought it was maybe Parma Violet, but having looked at it, it does say Grapefruit and Blossom. So probably do this Red Bull limited edition, the Lilac edition. Alright, I think it's a sugar-free one. Yep. Energy drink. Visualizes. Vitalizes, okay. It visualizes body and mind. Alright, so there we go. Alright. So there we go. Alright, so in the special little can, still got the blue ring pull there, so interesting. Alright. So yeah, give that a go, see if it's any good. Don't really have many energy drinks, maybe I should. Here's some exclusive stuff. Look at this. I didn't know this was about. I think someone might have mentioned it, but look at Terry's chocolate caramel flavour. So it's just, I think maybe Andrew mentioned it, I'm not sure. Milk chocolate with caramelicious taste. Can you caramel me? Alright, so look at that. That's an interesting one, isn't it? So I got that in B&M. It was really out of the way as well. It was like in their separate section they have for pick and mix and stuff like this. And some other things. It was not in the same section as normal. The Dubai and Angel Hair chocolate trends have also made their way over to Austria, have they really? I've still not seen Angel Hair anywhere. I've still seen Dubai chocolate sort of like knockoffs or inspired by things going around, but I've not seen Angel Hair yet. Yeah, an interesting one, that one. Interesting. I will have to look out for those. But I've not seen any as yet. Yeah, have you tried any, Andrew? Do you like it? It sounds like it'd be quite nice, but yeah. Here's some Christmas ones again. Got the Terry's chocolate mint. I think these have been out before, but I got them just in case. I might have reviewed them before. There we go. Yeah, so chocolate mint minis are out. So basic Christmas stuff is on its way. I saw Angel Hair chocolate in Austria. It seems to be white chocolate with a layer of pistachio cream and pink candy floss stuff underneath. Interesting, yeah. So it's kind of still got the pistachio stuff going on. So is it another one of these Dubai chocolate trends or whatever? Sounds like it could be, doesn't it? I'll still look out for it. But it seems to definitely not quite as been as, well, basically I'm still seeing a lot of Dubai chocolate ones. I saw quite a lot of Dubai. I think they had like I think it might have been the one I really liked in the selection that I did, the 7 reviews. But there was basically I saw a milk chocolate and a white chocolate and a dark chocolate one. I was tempted to get them, but I thought, you know what, I've got so much to review. I've done the Dubai chocolates now. Maybe I'll, not get any more. But I picked up a bar of Angel Hair chocolate, but I've not tried it yet. Oh, well, let me know if it's any good, Andrew. Let me know. Yeah, maybe I'll try and get some somewhere, but I've not seen this anywhere. Could be I'm looking in the wrong place. I'm not sure, but I haven't seen it anywhere. Now, I think Andrew's mentioned a couple of weeks back, we were talking about Bourneville. Now I've got 2 different types. Yes, I've got the old Bourneville here. and the new one. Look at that. So we're going to do a bit of a comparison maybe. Let's have an immediate look. What's the weightage? That's the immediate thing. Both 100 grams it seems, so that's quite good. I must say though, I'm not really a big fan of this rebrand, at least for the moment. 100 grams, 100 grams. Just have a look at the calories. That's usually a very easy way to see if there's any difference. So 200 grams, 525, 2816. 525, 2816. So I think they're both the same. I mean, it could be different, but you'd expect the calories to be different if that was the case. So I think they're probably the same. I might do a comparison. Who knows? Chocolate, it says. Chocolate. All right. It says it there as well. Chocolate. All right. Does it say the? Does it even give you the percentage in there? Oh, did we talk about this the other week where it wasn't giving a percentage? But yeah, there's no percentage cocoa solids there, is there at all? Recycle me again, it says. Yeah, I can't see any 36% minimum it says there. Okay, I can't see it here, can you? Oh yeah, 36% minimum, it does say it. Okay, so I think it's basically the same. Alright, so that's interesting, but rebranded there. The rebrand. Maybe it's nice to got the rebrand. We got those two new different types. Maybe you know it's been around for ages, hasn't it? But I don't know. Bring it back in to celebrate. Well, not celebration, heroes and stuff like that. You know, if you're gonna do it properly. There's only a couple more left. I think. Maybe 3 more. I think I've had this one before. Breakaway Dairy Milk Breakaway from Australia. Choco Malt Shake. Basically a bit like a malty flavoured. Less finger of it's basically Breakaway was kind of Twirl. It's rebrand of Twirl in Australia, basically. And there we go. So yes, and they've done a Dairy Milk crossover with it. So that's quite nice, isn't it? So imagine it's a a rebrand of Time Out rather, not Twirl, Time Out. So imagine, yeah, so Time Out was always not the nonsense Time Out we have nowadays, which is like a wafer bar, but the proper Time Out used to be, as I'm sure everyone knows here, used to be a 2-fingered bar with wafer and sort of like a twirl centre, like a nice twirly chocolate in there, whereas now it's just like a wafer with wafer cream, but it's not very good. But also this, Marvelous Creations Crunchy as well, look at that. It's got fruity pieces in there as well, so that's interesting. But yeah, so it says honeycomb pieces, cherry flavoured jellies, and popping candy in Dairy Milk chocolate. Goodness me, that sounds a nice combination, doesn't it? See, why have we not got this in the UK? Why have we not got that in the UK? And look at this sticky toffee as well. Slice of sticky toffee. Dairy Milk chocolates with caramel flavoured creme, smooth flowing caramel, and salted toffee pieces. Goodness me, so they've definitely gone all out there. Look at that. Very nice, yeah, very nice. What's the weightage on this one? 178 grams this one. Whereas the other one's 190 grams. It does have a bit of heft to it. Yeah, goodness me. So you can see Cadbury Australia, I mean, we don't have anything really very interesting like these, do we? We've got sort of like those and more bars at one point, which is probably the most we're going to get. They do have some Marvelous Creations generally, but they've just tends to be one now, doesn't it? It's not like a brand like it was back in the day, it's just a one thing. Slices. Alan's a fan of the slices, yes. Are you a fan of like the Marvelous Creations type things, Alan, where it's got like jelly, candy and stuff like that? Is that not your cup of tea? I do quite like them actually, but there we go. How's the music been today, by the way? Has it been too loud? Has it been okay? Has it been interesting? It's a different playlist today, I thought I'd do a different one. I've not listened to it all the way through. Hopefully it's alright. It's basically sort of like Nintendo Wii music generally, although it's a bit more variety this time, I think. Hopefully it's okay. Hope you like it. Cadbury Austria have very good ranges at Easter and Christmas. Better than ours, really. Even at Christmas and Easter. Yeah, goodness me, that's not bad. Yes. I can't do the jelly choc combos. Alright, I see. Just not a fan of them, Alan. Not a fan. Yeah, I quite like them. Some of them better than others, of course, but I quite like them. Yeah, Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Not a fan of those ones, I see. I've got loads of these Cadbury Australia ones to get through. I've got so many in the backlog to do, honestly. I've got about 10 of them. Need to do them all, really. It's getting so difficult. I've done 3 reviews today already. I don't know if I'll do any more. I might do a couple more later, but I'll do 3 more tomorrow, I think, as well. So maybe a members. Well, I've got a few members to publish as well. I've got so many to publish. Honestly, it's ridiculous, really. Ridiculous. And I'm going to I was considering starting to do polls of which one I should review, as in like these ones I've not reviewed yet, and which ones I should publish as well. Obviously, silver members would have access to doing that anyway. But I was thinking I might try and do it just as a sort of just for everyone to do. And obviously, if you were a silver member, you would get priority over anything else. But yeah. Sorry, I meant to say Cadbury Australia. Okay, not Cadbury Austria. Yes, Austria have a very little Cadbury chocolate, but I bet their Milka Christmas range is good. Yeah, to be honest with you, when I read it, I think I was just thinking you meant chocolate in general rather than Cadbury chocolate. But yes, yeah, definitely Australia is definitely it's definitely a lot better Cadbury range than ours. It's just, I don't know, I mean, unfortunately the dairy milk is not quite as nice, but when you've got lots of different flavours and things, it doesn't actually matter as much, because it's not about just the dairy milk, and it's probably just as well that it's not so prominent either, because it means, you get a bit more of, you allow the other flavours to shine through a bit, so it seems to work quite well generally. Alright, so pretty much at the end, everyone, pretty much at the end. What's this I've got here? Something about fan funding, yes, okay, so let's have a look. So then let's see, so end the poll, so as many as you can in the reviews, people have basically said. So this boy Alan and Andrew have voted there. Just want to see Jan for a few weeks, happily. I hope he's alright. Been a bit not been present for a while, hope he's okay. But there we go, so yeah, will try and do as many as I can, basically. Long story short is, it is easy to do them, but sometimes it's a bit harder because you've got to then jump around a lot more and things like that. So if it's related, I'll try and keep them. So for instance, the Reese's Pieces, Reese's Big Cup, I'll do these together. I don't think I'd do these together, for instance, but maybe if I had like a few slices, I'll do them together. I'm going to do a Maryland special bar as well. I've got about 10 packs of Maryland biscuits of different kinds I'm going to do. Some of which might be slight rebranding ones. I don't know, I got them, I've got like ones that's like, let's just say double choc Maryland, and another one's called Choc Double or something like that, so they look like they're the same, but are they, so I might do those as well. Hope we get a few more interesting Christmas products this year, not just tried and tested reissues. Yeah, I know, hopefully. We've got the reindeer ones, haven't we? But other than that, I've not seen anything else as yet. Of course, it's early days, but it tends to just be the same things coming out again, doesn't it? But it will be nice. Let's hope we do. But Cadbury, they just do basically, they'll just do that Christmas tree one again, won't they? Where it's just a really rubbish, half dairy milk. Well, 80% dairy milk or whatever it is, and a very small amount of white chocolate, and it's just never really that much. It looks better than it is, basically. It's just it looks good, but that's about it. But they've done the puds, haven't they? The puds are back out again. I don't think there's anything special with those over the last year. They haven't done anything different. Obviously the reindeers. Yeah, it just seems to basically, it doesn't. Yeah, you get like the bubbly snowman that Cadbury do, whatever it is. It's got like a whispery type scent, haven't they? I think it's that anyway, isn't it? Something like that, or maybe whisper. I'm not sure. And you got the typical, lint stuff coming out, haven't you, and stuff like that. And then, as I say, all the typical stuff. And I think the variety tubs need to shake up every couple of years. Yeah, they do, don't they? They've gone really boring, haven't they, at the moment? Roses were really good around, I think it was 2017 or something, or 2030. I don't know, there was a year where they were really good. And there was a year before they were pretty poor. And then the year afterwards they just went really poor. They got rid of the good ones they'd added in, I think, just the variety. Yeah, they do need a shake-up, they really do. They just seem, they do seem a bit rubbish. And the Sensations went poor, didn't they? Because they got rid of the white one, didn't replace it with anything. £7, goodness, really that much? I thought they were like, well, I don't know how much they thought. I always see them like 2 for such an amount. I can remember what that such amount is, but I thought it was always some, But yeah, £7 each, that's ridiculous. Yeah. And there's definitely less in them, isn't there? And there's plastic tubs, not metal and stuff like that. Unless you get the special ones, they cost like £50, don't they? The metal ones, the tin ones, proper tins. Yeah, they do need to shake them up, I think. They just need to, make them more, I don't know, just make them more interesting, I think. But they tend to sell, don't they? Because people just buy them. They think, well, I need to go, I'm seeing the family, let's just grab one of those. And that's how I do it. I mean, I do it, if I go to visit my family or whatever, I grab one of these tubs or 2 of the tubs. So they just sell, don't they? And it's, money for nothing. Well, not money for nothing, but yeah, I don't know, but they do. It'd be really nice if they did mix it up a bit, because they do need it. They're so stale almost, aren't they? And any changes they do make never seem to be for the better. They always seem to be for the worse. They rarely add a chocolate in that you want or remove one that you didn't want in there. Like Cadbury's Heroes, they've got like eclairs in there. I don't understand. I mean, apologies if everyone here likes them, I don't know, but I don't feel like they're the strongest one in there at all, and they don't really suit the rest of it. Don't know, £7, ridiculous. Oh dear. Alright guys, well there we go. So yes, as I say, next week we'll have a discussion topic open. Yes, so the best childhood choc. I'll try and do them a good week in advance so you all know what the subject's going to be. So a good one. Obviously you can mention anything, doesn't really have to be choc, could be penny sweets or something, but we might do a penny sweet special at some point, you never know. But yeah, just what you like when you were a kid, basically when you were young. What was your favourite stuff? It could be multiple things, it could be one thing, it could be many things. Things you used to like, or maybe just don't see anymore. Anything you like really. So have a good discussion. I think it'll be quite good. Be quite good, I think. Remember coffee sweets in roses? Yeah, that was it exactly. They brought them back, didn't they? Good to see you, by the way, Final Flame. Yes, good to see you again. Yeah, the coffee one was good. The coffee one was nice. They brought that back, didn't they? And I think they got rid of it again. You know, crime. I do like the coffee one. That was a distinct one I remember when I was younger. I would probably mention Foxy's Echoes. Yes. Yes, I imagine. Yes, I can believe. Yeah. Well, it'd be good to hear, Andrew. It'd be good to hear. But yeah, definitely a good one. Definitely a good one to have. Obviously, yeah. Once they should bring back, we'll do another one at that at some point as well. And yuck. Yeah. No, don't worry. Yeah. Well. Yes. I see now. Yeah. Yeah. So I was thinking for some reason I'd use it when you said that, but I didn't think it'd be that. Brilliant Stash Watch. Thank you. Hopefully we have a good turnout this week. Yeah. Fingers crossed. It'd be good. Yeah, it'd be good. I think we need. It probably does rely on a few people having a bit of discussion, and might bring some more people in. So yeah, I think that's it. I think just sometimes people watch, maybe just don't comment too much. But then I think if we've got one that's actually encouraging comments, we might see them a bit more. Wasn't a fan. Oh, I see. I liked them. But but this is it. Sometimes it is like that, isn't it? But I quite like the coffee ones. I did quite like them. I think it was nice when they had a bit of variety in there. Where it's just. I mean, at one point you had 4 different caramels in roses. There was like the chewy caramel. I think there was a golden barrel. They had one that was a bit like the Cadbury caramel. And they had another one in there that was some other I can't remember what it was now. And they had like 4 of them. And the chewy caramel's not as chewy as it used to be. It's just a bit soft now, so that's a bit disappointing. But yeah, I don't like the big purple ones in anything, but I appreciate them being in there for people who do like them. So it's one of these selections. But sometimes you just have really poor ones like the eclairs that are just in Heroes. I just think are pretty rubbish. Really. Roses are very limited section now, but as bad as Milk Tray, which are almost truffles now, but not as bad as Milk Tray. Yeah. These truffle ones are lazy. I used to love truffles when I was younger, particularly around those celebrations that had the Galaxy Truffle. But I reckon those would be not as interesting nowadays because truffles have been done to death. At least roses have the strawberry and orange creams. Well, yeah, I don't think they could ever get rid of those. At least they're a bit distinct. Yeah. So one of those, I think they'd struggle. I think they'd struggle to get rid of stuff like that. I really do. Oh dear. Well, there we go. Oh, no, great to chat to you all, but great to chat to you all, everyone, and thanks for attending. As I say, hopefully next week I'll see you all. We'll have a bit of a discussion going on. I'll try and do them, maybe not every week. We'll see how popular it gets. We'll see some bit more discussion ones. I'll probably have still Stash Watch look backs and these discussion ones as well. As I say, I've arranged it already for next week, next Saturday, so it's already up there. So yeah, so hopefully I'll see you all then. And we'll find out what your favourite chocs were when you were younger. And, some things might not still be available. I've got a few, and as I say, well, what we'll do is try and show them on the screen, stuff like that. Should be quite interesting. Yeah. I always arrive late to the streams. Oh, well, no worries. It's one of those, isn't it? It can be difficult. 4 o'clock basically is when they start. The typical thing is, if I tried to start them later, some people probably wouldn't make the later ones and stuff like. You can't win basically. You can't win with these things, unfortunately. We'll see what you can do anyway. If you can make it, it'd be great to see you. And of course, you can always watch them after the event and leave a comment. That'll still be great, and we can perhaps revisit them maybe if it warrants it. But interesting. But hopefully I'll see you next week, FFP. Good to see you this time, then. Good to see you. Better late than never. That's what they say. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. Thank you very much, Alan. Hope you have a great weekend too. And a great weekend as well, Andrew, and FFP, and Scotty from before, and Skywalker as well. Skywalker appeared over there, didn't he? And yes, Andrew, of course. I mentioned Andrew already, of course, but Andrew twice. There we go. And anyone else who's watching as well, have a great weekend. Really great to see you all. Thanks so much for popping in. It is lovely to see you. And I hope you have a great weekend. Good long weekend. Don't forget, don't go to work on Monday, unless you need to. Got sidetracked this evening. Have a lovely, lovely weekend, guys. Thank you very much, Skywalker. Have a good one yourself. And we'll be there for next week. Great stuff. Good to see you. And yeah, have a think in the week as well. All these lost childhood favourites that you might have had. And no longer about. Maybe they're still about. Maybe they are. Maybe they're different. Have a think about it. Let me know. I think we should all have about 4 each, I reckon. So, we should all have 4. I'll obviously start it off, presumably. But yeah, should be a good one. Anyway, take care, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. Great to see you all. Really, it's great to see you all. And I'll see you soon. And apologies for not much reviews this week. It's been a hectic week, basically. But I'm hoping to get one out today, tomorrow, and obviously on the bank holiday as well. So probably have one tomorrow for the members straight away. That will publish on Tuesday for non-members. And then another one for members probably on the Monday. We'll publish on the Thursday for everyone else. That's the gist. Look at Egg, honestly, goodness me, leaving it very late. Goodness me, goodness me. Hi and bye. I'll see you in Discord, Egg. Good to see you there, by the way. Good chats there. I've got the Yuzu thingy bob somewhere. Here we go. Egg put me onto these. Thank you, Egg. Thank you very much. I forgot to mention that earlier. Thank you so much. And yes, hopefully see you next week, Egg, for the discussion. Good to see you there. What your childhood favourites were. So 4 o'clock, GMT, BST, both. BST. There we go. Probably, I don't know, 5 o'clock. I don't know. Anyway, British summertime. There we go. 4 o'clock. Alright, take care, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.